is literally take 5.
Yeah, 100.
So you guys asked for us to do videos, and this is us listening to that. But we're cringing right now, and we're literally like 10 takes in.
We're trying to just be natural, but also, you know, like.
So today we're going to talk about one of our new collections, Elysee by Enzoani. We're super excited to show you all these, and these have been doing so well in the boutique. And Bex is just going to talk you through some of our favourite pieces.
So this dress is Francoise, so it's a fitted soft A-line, fit and flare. You wouldn't think I do this every day.
Literally a week out, and she doesn't know the difference between a fit and flare
10 days
and an A-line.
So it's a gorgeous soft lace. It's very intricate. We love the detail on the Elysee collection because it's so fine, very delicate sparkle. You've got the slight plunge, but you've got the gorgeous side details as well. So our favourite thing about Enzoani is the trains. So every beautiful dress, which is quite hard to show, has gorgeous layered trains. So all the detail is here. It's beautiful. Obviously look at our Instagram, there's lots and lots of images, but just to kind of show you,
we're probably going to be trying on a few later, so you'll get to see them in more detail. But yeah, the most eye-catching feature about these dresses are the trains. I think they're pretty unrivaled, aren't they?
And you'll notice the detail with the nude underlay. So they come in ivory or nude, but when you have the nude underlay, you get more of a pop of the lace, which we personally like, but it's all preference and bridal.
So that one is Francoise, and it's probably one of the ones we're going to try on for you guys later.
Yes. Next up, this is Courtnay. So Courtnay to me is a bit more botanical, so it's more of an actual floral. So I'll try and show you. So you see it's got more of a flower. The back detail is divine. It's a bit more like the tattoo effect.
We like the botanical laces, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I think it's a bit more modern sometimes. And again, you can see the bodystry work inside as well. They're so well made. So that's Courtnay.
So we're gonna probably try on a few of these for you guys and see what you think. Yeah. So guys, this is Courtnay from the Elysee Enzoani collection. So I'm gonna like discuss bits about the dress as we go through, but this is a really lovely fitting dress. It's your fit and flare, soft fit and flare. Nips you right in at the waist at my smallest point, and it goes round your bum really nicely. I've got quite a big bum, so they're very generous. So the strap is your standard illusion strap, and we always say, don't we, Bex, that you have to be really careful with the nude tulle.
Yeah.
If it's the wrong colour, bad quality, it can really stand out. But on the Elysee collection, it's really clever and just blends in with most skin types.
Yeah.
So we've got the floating lace over the shoulder into your plunge. This, I would say, is more of your modest plunge.
I'm going to go into the actual
as part of the collection.
Yeah, some of them are a lot more open, aren't they? Whereas this one, they've put the applique over it, so it is a bit more modest, which we like.
You've still got your plunge there, but you've got this little bit of modesty. If you want to open it up, that's fine. It's just removing some of these appliques. You've got a really soft twinkle to the dress. None of them are crystal. They're like your iridescent sequin. You've got your boned sections here, but it's not a stiff, harsh boning. It's quite a soft boning, just enough for you to feel like you're secure, but you're not going to be too rigid during the day.
Gives you more of a definition here as well, doesn't it? So you get a nice flat front.
It's quite a nice cupped section here. What's really clever about the Enzoani dresses are the cutouts, the illusion cutouts, if you can see there. So when you're focusing straight on at the mirror, your eye goes to here, which is where the illusion cutout finishes, which makes your waist feel smaller. It's really clever the way they do it. And then all the botanical lace that's on this dress, that kind of falls down the skirt and into the flare. And I know Bex is going to show you the train now.
So we do mention the Enzoani trains quite often, but I'll just try and show you the close-up detail. So they have the lining underneath, which is in the nude. So you see Camilla's silhouette underneath, and then you get the gorgeous train here. Quite hard to fit on the camera, it's so long. They're probably the longest trains we have in the shop. And if I just show you here, there's 2 layers. So you have the gorgeous, delicate chantilly lace underneath, and then the applique with the finished edge on there. So we do have matching veils, which we'll show you later on to blend with this dress as well. But
what I love about the lace as well, you've got your, as Bex says, your soft chantilly lace underneath, but then you kind of more botanical baroque modern applique on the top, which I think a lot of girls are going for at the moment, this kind of bolder lace
but it's still more of a romantic feel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is what we like.
Yeah.
To show you the hem as well. It's all just so nicely finished. It's gorgeous. And like we said in the earlier video, they do come in ivory.
Yes.
So we don't have one to show, but they are beautiful still, but you don't see the lace as much, so it depends on the contrast that you want.
In my opinion, you see the sparkle a bit more on an off-white background, but you lose the definition of the lace. So that's why we tend to go with the nude for our samples. But yeah, all the Elysee collection can come in the off-white, or the nude.
Okay.
So yeah.
So this is the Felicite Veil by Elysee, which matches perfect to the Courtnay dress. You can see it just doubles the train. So even though you've got a super long train, you can frame it with this gorgeous veil as well. It still has the same twinkle. Very delicate, very intricate. And then we personally love on these veils how the detail only starts below the fingertip. You see here. So you've got a really clean finish at the front.
It's really
all
soft
about the
around
dress, isn't it,
things.
here? And then it just frames at the bottom.
I think it's personal preference, but I'm not a massive fan of lace edge from the top. Because I think it looks more European. So I think if you're getting married abroad, then that really works. But in England, I think it's nice to just have a clean finish. Yeah. And I'm also not a fan of lace on top of lace. I think it can look a bit messy. So this kind of clean line is really, really beautiful.
And then just to talk about headpieces, so
we just talk about this headpiece?
I'm going to go for the mirror. So we always team this dress with our beautiful bespoke Victoria Percival. Okay.
This is the Champagne Halo, and this colour is a bespoke colourway exclusively for Knutsford Wedding Gallery. So literally super honoured to have Victoria's pieces in the shop. We just love them.
They're amazing. Yeah, obsessed. We think the colour of the nude lining of this dress matches perfectly to the sort of blush tones in the headpiece. It's gorgeous.
So with these dresses, it's super easy to accessorise because they all come with like matching pieces, and they all look beautiful together.
Shame I can't even fit it all in. Try again. Oh yeah, we'll just try and tap around. Okay, so that's your finished look, which is gorgeous.
So this one is the Francoise gown, again from the Elysee collection. Quite similar in its nature to Courtnay, but I would say the main difference is the lace is a lot vinier and it's less botanical. And again, you've got your subtle sparkle, more of your plunge neck here. So again, in the same way we were talking about opening up the plunge on Courtnay, you can put more modesty in the Francoise dress by adding the appliques up. So you can mix and match, and you can take inspiration from one dress and put it into another. So again, you've got your cutouts at the side. These are more pronounced, so they come round a little bit further forward, which again makes your waistline look even smaller.
Yeah. Again, this one seems a bit more elongating with how the lace vines down a little bit more, so you can really see the contrast with the lace between the two dresses. You still do get a botanical feel, but the focus tends to be more on the vines.
Again, running through all the dresses, you've got your ruching on the bum, your fit and flare shape. They're all very similar in shape.
Yeah.
There's hardly any differences to them, but yeah, you've got your ruching here, your lower illusion back.
So again, you can see the statement shape that this creates, and again with the, you see if I just point it out here, there's a double train on this one, so you get two borders. You see that there with the intricate lace underneath, and then you get the second frame here with more of the viney lace as well. It's a gorgeous shape, this train. We don't really have any that create that shape there. You see, again, this one's got the same nude lining, so the lace is popping, you can see it more, and again you've got that gorgeous shaping across the bum.
So now we're going to pair it with the matching veil, which is called Veronique.
So we've now paired the Francoise dress with the Veronique, yes, not, veil, which has got a gorgeous shape to the hem. So it does mimic the dress hem here, goes a lot further out.
It's a really, really unique
shape. We've not seen one like this before, especially in our shop. But we do say as well, you can pair all the dresses with the different veils. Or even if it's not an Enzoani dress, you can put this veil with it. It looks equally gorgeous, but it's just nice to have the whole package. I'll just step back.
Elysee veils, they're not a cheap price point. However, the dresses are so much value for money that when you add the veil on top of it, it doesn't feel like too much of a big expense. But you get what you pay for, because the detail that's in them is just insane.
So now you've got the 3 tiers. You've got the under layer of the dress, you've got the dress train, and then you've got the veil train.
What's different about this veil compared to the Felicite veil is it's a softer tulle and it's got more gathers and pleatings at the top, so it feels a little bit fuller. But still, just as beautiful.
And still with our Victoria Percival headpiece.
Yes,
as well.
Never to be taken off again.
And I'm actually wearing one too.
So again, the detail starts at your fingertip, which is really, really pretty, keeping it quite clean up the top. So that is the Francoise gown and the Veronique veil.
Okay, so now we just wanted to quickly show you the detachable skirt that we can get from Enzoani, which matches perfectly to most of the dresses, but particularly with Francoise and Courtnay. So if you see here, it's attached on. You have a little band at the front, which you can have removed, or it's quite nice for a break point. And then the gorgeous lace, which flows down.
You can actually also have this skirt with or without the lace. If you wanted to pair it with another dress from a different designer, you can have the option of removing this lace section and just have it plain with the sparkle.
And then you've got the horsehair braiding in the hem.
It just gives you a different look. If you're wanting that kind of full princess vibe for your ceremony, and then you can take that off and have your fitted gown underneath. So it's a really nice addition. Okay guys, so this is the final dress we're going to be trying on, or I'm going to be trying on. And this is called Athenais. And we called it a good few names, but we've settled on
still do.
Athenais. Because that's the technical terminology. So this one, you'll see, is quite different on the bodice. This is got a pointed cup here with detail here, and you've got your tulle droopy strap. That's the technical term, isn't it, Bex?
Yeah, droopy strap.
So these are on poppers. So at 11 o'clock at night, when you just want to dance, these can be unpoppered and you can have a strapless gown. So because it's a strapless kind of variation, you've got more boning. Again, it's a really, really soft bone work in the dress, so you won't be restricted or anything like that. But because it's designed to be strapless, you need that structure in there. And because of that as well, you have a slightly higher back detail, just to keep it from falling forward. You've got that kind of higher detail, but you've still got that signature illusion bodice that the Elysee dresses do so well. Again, you've got that really lovely shimmer. This is probably the one that has the least amount of shimmer. So if you're a girl that doesn't like too much sparkle, then this is perfect for you.
And the main difference between this and the 2 other dresses we tried is the cut. So we see where it cuts across here on Camilla. It's a bit higher, so the other ones had more of a fishtail appearance just by how they kicked out a little bit lower.
Yeah, this is a slightly more rounded on the hips. So again, if you're a girl that is conscious of your hips, this perhaps isn't the one for you because it does round off. But again, in the same instance, if you wanted to create that kind of symmetry with your shoulders, and if you wanted that more rounded hip and bum look, then this is the dress for you. So that is Athenais. Just to show you a bit of an outtake, this is how we spend our days. These trains are so big that we spend most of our day on our hands and knees. So it's not as glamorous job as you all might think. Enjoyed the video, and let us know if you want to see more of these. We can do this with different collections.
In the first dresses, we can do a little vlog next week maybe, and the previous ones we've got a lovely range as well. So.
So I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye guys!